How you doing, everybody? It's me, and this um, circle versus lines and knife sharpens knife. I wanted to talk about these incredible mass shootings going on. I know that you have this stereotypical view of men that specifically men of color that we're the killers, we're the mass murderers, and only at 13% of the population. That's what that guy Charlie Kirk tried to pull, saying, "Oh, we commit 55% of the crimes." That's all bullshit. You could look at their own statistics on Google, created by white people. That 78% of the crimes in the United States is considered by white people. 80% of the people on welfare are white. 90% of the people on DEI are white women. So all the crimes, all the mass shooters, all the mass school shooters, serial killers, rapists, pedophiles, people, getting over on the system, all white. Why they perpetuate? Well, when you are the real criminals, you have to divert the attention away to somebody else or what you're doing. So you can imagine for like decades, white states have basically taken over the Social Security Administration there and just pass it out to their own kind. But they made one mistake. They voted for a guy who was for his own interest and the interest of his friends, and they eliminated that. And then it was almost like picking up a rock, and all the insects are running scared because of the sunlight and everything. That's what we got now. Now these people are going absolutely bonkers, man. Bonkers. Shooting up their own people. But somehow that's the fault of everyone else. They have to make bomb threats to minority colleges, invade people's minority churches. They can't look at themselves and say, hey, yeah, we're the cause of all this, of all the pain and suffering and tribulation throughout the entire planet. They've been so brainwashed with their own doctrine, with their own Christianity, that even if you see it right in front of your face where a white man shoots another white man from a distance on a roof, shoots him in the neck, in a whole white state, in a white college, but somehow that's everyone else's fault. We can't make this stuff up. And now they're going on a complete rampage, shooting people, shooting cops, It's like it's like somebody pulled the curtain back or lifted off the hood off their head like they do in those Scooby-Doo cartoons, and they lift off the mask. Oh snap, it's a white dude. That's what it is now. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. And that kind of brings it over to me. I'm trying to get my weapons back and everything, but somehow they try to label me as a school shooter or mass shooter And I said, I told the judge, you better apologize for that, man. I ain't no damn school shooter. The majority of those people that do that are white. You know what he did? He apologized because he knew it was true. Oh, I apologize for that. I apologize on behalf of the police chief, the state attorney, and we respect your military service. Yeah, that's how you respect my military service, by calling me a goddamn school shooter, right? When the majority, about like 85% of the people doing that are white. Right? You see, that's what they like to do. They like to pick up the rock, throw it, break the window, and then point at somebody else. Oh, he did it, he did it, he did it. Everyone else did it, except them. Because they have white supremacy and white privilege, man. If that's not it, I don't know what is. That, some cops are raping women on traffic stops and all that, and all they get is parole or a citation or something like that, or desk leave with pay. And if they do get lucky and fired, they can go to another precinct and get hired. Imagine if that was you or I with color. Man, they will bury you. They will bury you. That's how wicked this world is. They run the world. Even the Bible says they're gonna make unrighteous decrees and laws to benefit them. They can make a law right on the spot, like they did during slavery and colonial times and redlining and Jim Crow. They literally made laws right off the top of their head, just to benefit themselves and to oppress people of color, right off the top of their head. Mann Act. They even made a law for white women because they beat their children slaves, the little children, the little boys and girls to death if they didn't do something right. The white women did that. Automatically, you will go to jail, right? No, they passed a law saying, hey, if the white woman beats a child to death because they have to discipline them, there's no jail time. That's right off coming up with a law off the top of your head. It's like somebody has to kill somebody or rape or do something. That was recently where there was like a senator, his young relative who was a boy, he raped a woman or girl or something, and he literally changed the age law to lower it, to make it that young woman was an adult, so his relative won't go to jail. You can't make this stuff up, man. I mean, literally, man. I mean, that's incredible. And now they got this epidemic of shootings, and I'm dying to see what they're going to say when I got to go back in September again. And this will be the 7th year. The 7th year. I even told them, I said, listen, just keep my stuff, man. I just don't want to come back here, man. I just don't want to come back here. It's obviously you don't want to give me my things back. You just want to torture me and humiliate me and say all kinds of nasty, degrading stuff to me, calling me a murderer, a mass shooter, a school shooter. My mind is fucked up, and I buy weapons because it's an extension of my genitals. I said, listen, just keep it, man. I just don't want to. I don't want to fucking come back here no more, man. You people are evil and wicked, man. I just don't want to come back here, man. If I'm that bad, just keep it, man. That's what you were intending on doing anyway. But they want to have their cake and eat it too. They want to torture you and at the same time keep your property. So they want to be cruel and thieves and instigators and bearing false witness, and at the same time stealing your stuff. I told them I don't even want money, man. I mean, just take it. That's what you want to do in the first place, man. When I said that, man, they jumped on it and said, "Oh yeah, you know, we'll call you to put some paperwork together." You know, I mean, they were so excited. You know, so excited at stealing somebody's stuff. You know, I mean, it's unbelievable. It's like they take it from your house, and if you want it back, right, you got to sign it over to them because now they like it. You know, like if they stole the couch, they put it in their house and they say, "Oh, I want my couch back." You know, no, you can't have it because you don't sit on it correctly or anything. You know, you put stains on it, so we're gonna keep it. But he just took it out of my house. I mean, I bought it with my own money. I committed no crime. No, you know, you obviously not right in your head because you're not sitting on it right or whatever. You know, they make up stuff off the top of their head. But now the Lord is revealing that these people are often unaliving each other at a tremendous rate. And I find this so funny, you know, because they accuse me of that. I want to see what they're going to say in September when more white people are going to off each other at more record rates. I mean, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. They're going to kill more people. They're going to assault more people or whatever, you know. I mean, it's off the chain. It can't hide it no more. As much as they want to. Now, they kidnapping people, hanging them, you know. I mean, these people are like demons, you know. I mean, we don't do nothing to them. We don't have no power or nothing. But that's not enough. That's not enough. They can't leave us alone. They completely decimated our communities, our culture, our identity, everything. That's not enough for them. Now we have to be their play toy. We have to be the source of their employment where they need somebody to arrest, to shoot at, to victimize, to rape, and everything, you know. Because the police force is basically created from the slave patrols. If you don't have no slaves to shoot, arrest, and take the court, anything, you basically don't have no job. Basically, you don't have nothing. I mean, how are they gonna survive? You know, so they have to keep us at that position to, you know, keep, you know, because the police force is astronomically huge. I mean, when I was growing up, the police force was just a little precinct in a corner or something. Now it's like a total. They buy military unused equipment. When you see them, they're dressed to like they just came from Afghanistan. You know, I mean, compared to the police I'm used to when I was a kid, they just wore blue pants, slacks, regular shoes, blue shirt, a belt with a baton, with a wooden stick, and a revolver, and a bus driver cap. And that was enough. Today, it's not like that anymore, you know. But there's gonna be more shootings, more killings, and everything. And of course, they're gonna divert and distract. You know, I mean, look at this guy they got in the presidency. This guy got 34 felonies. 34. He's on the Epstein list. I mean, he's like a pedophile. And he's president? I mean, what's going on here? You know? This is why America is crumbling. No empire has ever past 250 years. And America is at 249. So very soon, this place is gonna completely collapse. Completely. I mean, we don't have no money for nothing. They hoarding all the taxes and everything. Roads are just like have huge holes. We have GMO foods, poison in the water, in the air. We have unsurmountable wars that we're contributing to, and that's all compliments of the white man. The white man loves death, destruction, rape, war, you name it. But somehow that's your fault. That's your fault. Now I'm glad people are waking up, even their own people, crying, oh, my farm is gone and everything. But that's what you voted for. You voted for this man to put out these laws to deport our people and everything and hurt us, but it ended up hurting you the most. You didn't mind voting for him because if you knew that he was going to fuck us over and make us go through pain and suffering and everything, but then did you realize, oh snap, he's turning that on us now, because he was never loyal to you. He was only loyal to his rich friends. That's it. Now you crying like fucking babies, saying, oh, black community, brown community, please help us. Get the hell out of here, man. What? How come we're not suffering? Because we're already used to the government who's run by the white people not giving us anything. That's why black farmers are doing well. Everyone's doing well except white people, because they've been hoarding the government assistance, food stamps, Section 8. 90% of people on welfare are white. That's why black farmers are doing well, because they never got no USDA loans, no grants, nothing. They had to just fork it out themselves. And then when this hit, hey, it's just Tuesday, you know. So don't come to us pleading for help, and you sending these ICE raids and these Gestapos to arrest our people and everything. I wish that when you go to other countries for vacation, they kick your ass out and say, get the hell out of here, or throw you in jail. Where's your visa? Where's your passport? And if you don't have it, you need to get the fuck out or go to jail, or they throw you in a detention center like you do their people. I hope. And soon, very soon, we're going to have that nuclear war. We're going to have World War III under the hand of these fucking cavemen, cave women that can't stop killing people at an inordinate rate of millions of people, dropping bombs on them, innocent countries like Hiroshima and Nagasaki. That fake Iraq war. Oh, they got weapons of mass destruction. They ain't have nothing. Killed millions of people for nothing, just to steal their oil fields. You're gonna get what you deserve, not only physically, but when your empire ends, but you're gonna get it from the Lord as well, for everything that you've done, and you deserve it.